Have you ever thought that by sharing too much, you might be hindering your own growth? The Stoics knew that certain matters are best kept secret. In this video, we'll explore 11 topics you should never discuss if you want to live with wisdom and serenity. Learn how to protect your dreams, avoid criticism, and value silent introspection. Discover how this strategy can transform your life and strengthen your inner peace. Topic 1: The pursuit of wisdom. Wisdom, according to the Stoics, is something cultivated in silence. It doesn't need applause or public recognition. On the contrary, it thrives best in the shadows of introspection. Imagine yourself as a gardener, planting seeds in fertile soil, away from curious eyes. True wisdom is not displayed on social media, nor is it sought in others' opinions. Instead, it develops in quiet, where the individual, shielded from external distractions, can explore their deepest thoughts. A practical example of this is the habit of keeping a personal journal, where you record your daily reflections. It doesn't have to be anything grand, just a simple note of something you learned or questioned that day. This quiet exercise of self-awareness is a way to water the plant of wisdom, which will grow strong and robust, protected from the harshness of public opinion. The Stoics also suggest that when seeking wisdom, you should carefully choose the battles you decide to face publicly. Not every challenge needs to be shared, and not every doubt needs to be exposed. Sometimes, the best strategy is to keep certain issues within yourself, allowing them to mature in secret until they become part of your unshakable character. Moreover, Stoic wisdom reminds us that there is no need to demonstrate to others how much you know. True appreciation of knowledge comes from how it is applied in daily life, not from public display. Therefore, if you feel the temptation to showcase your achievements, first reflect on whether it truly contributes to your personal growth or if it's just a trap of the ego. Finally, remember that the pursuit of wisdom is continuous and non-linear. There will be mistakes along the way, and that is part of the process. But these mistakes do not need to be disclosed. They are silent steps that, once overcome, lead to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. And so, the journey continues, always in search of more knowledge, with discretion and serenity. Topic 2: Keep your achievements private. The Stoics teach us that the most significant achievements are those we keep to ourselves. There's no need to shout from the rooftops about every victory won. On the contrary, true value lies in introspection and inner growth. When you accomplish something important, like overcoming a personal challenge or acquiring a new skill, resist the temptation to display this feat. Remember that a true Stoic is one who is satisfied with their progress, without needing external recognition. For example, imagine you've developed a new skill, such as playing a musical instrument. Instead of sharing this on social media, why not simply enjoy the quiet pleasure of having achieved something that few know about? The value of this accomplishment lies in what it represents for your personal growth, not in the number of likes or comments it might generate. Keeping your achievements private also serves as an exercise in humility. It's not about hiding your successes, but about protecting the essence of what really matters. By avoiding display, you also avoid the pride and ego that often come with the search for validation. This allows you to focus on what truly matters: continuous improvement and the pursuit of a virtuous life. Moreover, this practice of restraint promotes deeper reflection on what we truly consider as achievements. When we don't feel the need to show the world every little victory, we begin to distinguish what is truly valuable from what is merely momentary. This mental clarity is one of the greatest gifts Stoicism can offer. Finally, by keeping your achievements private, you make room for deeper inner peace. You are not trapped in the constant need to be approved or admired by others. Instead, you value yourself and feel satisfied with who you are, with what you have become, and this is something no public recognition can replace. Topic 3: Protect your challenges. The Stoics teach us that not all challenges need to be shared with the world. There is profound wisdom in protecting our internal struggles, allowing them to unfold away from prying eyes. When we face difficulties, it's easy to seek comfort in others' validation, but true growth comes from silent overcoming. By keeping your challenges private, you avoid letting ego and pride distort your perception of true virtue, allowing your inner strength to flourish without external interference. Imagine you're going through a difficult time, like losing a job or failing an important project. The temptation to vent on social media can be great, but the Stoics suggest that this energy be directed toward inner work. Instead of seeking sympathy or consolation, focus on finding solutions, learning from the situation, and eventually emerging stronger. This approach not only strengthens your character but also gives you a sense of control over your own narrative. Protecting your challenges also prevents you from being influenced by external opinions that may not fully understand your situation. Everyone sees the world through their own lens, and the advice you receive may reflect more of others' fears and insecurities than your own needs. By keeping your struggles private, you give yourself the opportunity to explore your own capabilities, making decisions that are truly yours. Furthermore, this practice of restraint helps maintain focus on what really matters, solving the problem. When we share our challenges with the world, we can get distracted by feedback and lose sight of what really needs to be done. Keeping these internal battles private ensures that you devote all your energy and attention to what is necessary to overcome the obstacles. Finally, remember that challenges are an integral part of the Stoic journey. Every struggle, every mistake, every fall, is an opportunity to grow and become stronger. But this evolution is something that happens within you, in silence, away from the critical eyes of others. And so, protected by your own determination, you become more resilient, wiser, and more capable of facing the next challenge life throws your way. Before we continue, if you're enjoying the content, leave a like on the video. It's quick, and it will help YouTube recognize that our content is valuable and recommend it to more people who can benefit from these ideas. Topic 4. Silent Generosity. True generosity, according to the Stoics, is that which is practiced in silence, without the need for recognition or applause. When we do good, we should not seek external validation, but rather the inner satisfaction of knowing that we acted with virtue. Silent generosity is a pure expression of kindness, free from the chains of ego. Just like a river that flows serenely, nourishing the land around it without fanfare, true generosity should also follow its natural course, without worrying about who is watching. Consider practicing acts of kindness in daily life, like helping a coworker without expecting anything in return, or making a donation to a noble cause anonymously. These actions, when done discreetly, not only benefit others but also strengthen the character of the giver. Silent generosity is a form of soul training, where the focus is on the action itself, not on others' reactions. Moreover, when you practice generosity without fanfare, you avoid the dangers of vanity. When acts of kindness are displayed, we risk becoming prisoners of the need for approval. The Stoics teach us that the true appreciation of our actions comes from within, not from applause that may or may not be heard. It is in the quietness of our conscience that we find the true reward. This approach also helps us understand that generosity doesn't have to be grand to be meaningful. Often, it's the small gestures, done without anyone noticing, that have the greatest impact. A smile, a word of support, an anonymous gesture, these are the seeds of kindness that, planted silently, can blossom into beautiful achievements in someone's life. Finally, remember that silent generosity is a continuous practice. Each discreet act of kindness strengthens our ability to act with virtue, regardless of the circumstances. And by doing good without expecting a return, you cultivate within yourself a deep serenity, which is one of the greatest rewards life, according to Stoicism, can offer. Topic 5. Let go of resentment. Resentment, according to the Stoics, is a heavy burden we carry, often without realizing it. Harboring resentment is like poisoning our own minds, harming inner peace and hindering personal growth. The Stoics teach us that by forgiving and letting go of grudges, we create space for true serenity and wisdom to flourish. It's not about forgetting what happened, but choosing not to let the past control our present. Imagine a situation where someone has wronged you, like betrayal or an injustice at work. The natural resentment that arises from this situation can consume your energy and cloud your judgment. But if you adopt the Stoic approach, you will choose not to let this hurt define who you are. Instead of reliving the pain repeatedly, you will focus on moving forward, valuing the learning that this experience provided, without carrying the weight of resentment. Forgiveness, in the Stoic context, is an act of personal liberation. It doesn't mean you are justifying or accepting the other person's mistake, but rather that you are choosing not to let this mistake continue to harm your life. By letting go of resentment, you regain control of your emotions, allowing your mind to be governed by reason and not by pain. Moreover, resentment is an obstacle to generosity and true wisdom. When we are stuck in past hurts, we become less capable of acting with compassion and clarity. By releasing these negative feelings, we make room for more virtuous attitudes, such as silent generosity and deep introspection, which are pillars of Stoic philosophy. Finally, by choosing to let go of resentment, you are making a pact with yourself to protect your inner peace above all. This choice is not easy, but it is essential for living a full Stoic life. And along this journey, every time you let go of a grudge, you get closer to the true emotional freedom that the Stoics so highly valued. Topic 6. Protect your dreams. Dreams, in the Stoic view, are like precious seeds that need to be cultivated in silence and protected from external influences. By sharing our deepest aspirations with the world, we risk exposing them to criticism, envy, and negativity that can stifle them before they have a chance to bloom. Just as a gardener protects young plants from harsh weather, we must protect our dreams from others' opinions, allowing them to grow strong and healthy. Think of a personal project you have in mind, like starting a new business or writing a book. It's tempting to share this idea with friends and family in search of support or enthusiasm. However, the Stoics advise keeping these dreams secret until they are more developed. This doesn't mean you should isolate yourself, but rather that you should carefully choose when and with whom to share your plans, ensuring they are solid enough to withstand possible criticism. By protecting your dreams, you also protect yourself from premature judgment, which can undermine your confidence and distract your focus. Others' opinions can be useful in some cases, but when it comes to your most intimate dreams, it is essential to trust your own wisdom and discernment. The Stoics teach us to value our own perception and not depend on external approval to move forward with what we believe is right. Moreover, keeping your dreams private allows you to explore all possibilities without the limitations imposed by external expectations. Without the pressure of meeting others' expectations, you can be more creative and bold in your approach. This increases the chances of success, as you are free to adjust your plans as you learn and grow, without needing to justify your changes of direction to anyone. Finally, by protecting your dreams from external influences, you are giving yourself the best chance to see them flourish. This practice of reserve is an act of self-love and self-appreciation, which reinforces your determination and resilience. And when your dreams finally come true, you will be able to look back and know that it was your patience, wisdom, and quiet perseverance that made them possible. Topic 7. Keep your plans private. The Stoics remind us that future plans are as fragile as a glass vase. Exposing them to the world before they are fully formed can cause irreparable cracks. When we disclose our plans, we open the door to criticism, doubt, and envy that can undermine our confidence and dilute our determination. Keeping your plans private is a way to preserve them, allowing them to develop with strength and clarity, away from external voices that could divert you from the path you have chosen. Imagine you are planning a significant change in your life, such as a career transition or a major investment. The desire to share this news can be strong, especially with close people. However, the Stoics advise keeping these plans secret until they are more solidified. This gives you time to evaluate all options, make adjustments, and prepare for any eventuality without the weight of others' expectations. This practice of keeping plans private also serves as a shield against external doubt. When others know about your plans, their opinions can, even unconsciously, influence your decisions. Comments like, "Are you sure this will work?" or "I've heard this market is risky," can plant seeds of doubt in your mind. The Stoics, however, believe it is wiser to trust your own judgment and allow your plans to grow in a protected environment. Moreover, keeping your plans to yourself strengthens your discipline and focus. Without the pressure to prove something to someone, you can fully concentrate on executing your ideas. This approach allows you to work more efficiently and effectively, adjusting your methods as necessary without needing to justify your choices to others. Finally, by keeping your plans private, you preserve the energy necessary to execute them successfully. The Stoics understand that success is more likely when you channel all your attention and effort into what really matters, without external distractions. And when your plans finally come to fruition, you will have the satisfaction of knowing you did it on your own, with the wisdom of someone who understands the value of discretion. If you're appreciating these valuable lessons and want to take your Stoic journey to the next level, we have something special for you. Introducing our ebook, Wealth and Wisdom, Stoicism as a Path to Financial Prosperity. This practical and inspiring guide combines ancient Stoic teachings with modern financial strategies to transform your financial life and develop a balanced and resilient mindset. For just $14.90, you can take the first step towards achieving financial prosperity and true balance. Don't let uncertainty and financial stress control your life. Invest in yourself today and discover the power of Stoic wisdom to achieve true wealth and financial serenity. The link to purchase is pinned in the first comment of the video. Take advantage of this opportunity. Topic 8: Silent Introspection. Introspection is a powerful tool for the Stoics, and it is most effective when practiced in silence. In a world that encourages us to share every thought and emotion, the Stoics teach us the value of processing our doubts and uncertainties internally before exposing them to external judgment. Silent introspection allows you to explore your emotions, fears, and hopes deeply and honestly, without the influence of external opinions, creating a safe space where true wisdom can flourish. Imagine yourself facing a difficult decision, such as moving to a new city or ending a relationship. The modern tendency might be to seek advice from all sides, posting on social media or consulting friends and family. However, the Stoics suggest that, before anything else, you should look within and allow yourself some time for solitary reflection. It is in this introspective silence that the most authentic answers usually emerge, allowing you to make decisions that are truly yours, not shaped by others' expectations. Practicing silent introspection also strengthens your confidence. When you become accustomed to resolving your own issues internally, without the constant need for external validation, you begin to trust more in your own judgment. This confidence not only improves your decision-making but also reinforces your resilience in moments of uncertainty, knowing that you possess the internal tools necessary to face any situation. Moreover, silent introspection offers the opportunity to better understand your motivations and values. When we are not constantly seeking others' approval, we can focus on discovering what truly matters to us. This kind of self-knowledge is essential for living a life that is truly aligned with your Stoic principles, allowing you to act with integrity and purpose. Finally, remember that silent introspection is a continuous practice. It's not about finding all the answers at once, but about developing a habit of self-reflection that accompanies you throughout life. By creating this internal space to think and feel, you become more connected with who you truly are, and this, in turn, strengthens your ability to face life's challenges with serenity and wisdom. Topic 9: Avoid criticizing others. Criticism, though common in human interactions, is seen by the Stoics as a dangerous distraction from personal growth. Criticizing others diverts focus from introspection and disturbs inner tranquility, feeding the ego and creating unnecessary conflicts. The Stoics teach us that by resisting the temptation to criticize, we preserve our peace of mind and stay focused on what really matters, our own development and virtue. Imagine being in a work meeting where a colleague makes an obvious mistake. The immediate reaction might be to point out the error, perhaps with a touch of sarcasm. But for the Stoic, this is an opportunity to practice restraint. Instead of criticizing, they choose to remain silent or, if necessary, offer a constructive suggestion. By doing so, they avoid generating resentment and maintain a harmonious work environment, while also strengthening their own ability to control negative impulses. Avoiding criticism is also a way to protect yourself from the negative emotions it brings. When we engage in judgment of others, we often project our own insecurities and frustrations, which ends up feeding a cycle of negativity. By choosing not to criticize, the Stoics avoid this cycle, staying aligned with the serenity and wisdom that are essential for a balanced life. Moreover, when we resist criticism, we make room for empathy and understanding. Instead of focusing on others' mistakes, we can ask ourselves what led them to act in a certain way and how we might help. This approach not only improves our interpersonal relationships but also makes us more compassionate and wise people, aligned with the Stoic principles of living in harmony with the world around us. Finally, by avoiding criticizing others, the Stoics remind us that we are all on a journey of growth. Each of us makes mistakes and faces unique challenges. Instead of pointing out others' flaws, we should focus on our own path, striving to improve ourselves every day. This practice not only preserves our tranquility but also brings us closer to the true wisdom and virtue that the Stoics so highly value. Topic 10. Value solitude. For the Stoics, solitude is a precious state that allows deep reflection and connection with the inner self. In a hectic world, where constant company and external distractions seem inevitable, learning to value solitude is a fundamental practice for personal growth. It is in this solitary space that clarity is found, where external voices quiet down, and inner wisdom can be heard. Solitude, then, is not a state to be feared but a refuge where the true Stoic reconnects with their essence. Imagine setting aside time for yourself, away from social media, work, and daily demands. This time can be used to meditate, write in a journal, or simply reflect on life. By valuing these moments of solitude, you allow your thoughts and emotions to flow without the interference of the outside world. It is in this silence that you can identify what truly matters, reinforcing your values and priorities according to Stoic principles. Valuing solitude also offers an opportunity for emotional and mental regeneration. In daily life, we are constantly absorbing information, dealing with challenges, and interacting with others. Solitude provides the necessary rest to process these experiences, allowing you to return to the world renewed and with a more balanced perspective. The Stoics understood that this time with oneself is crucial for maintaining serenity and wisdom amid the chaos of life. Moreover, by embracing solitude, you strengthen your emotional independence. The constant need to be surrounded by others or connected to networks may indicate a dependence on external validation. By valuing solitude, you learn to be your own source of comfort and satisfaction, which is a vital step toward Stoic self-sufficiency and resilience. Solitude then becomes a space of personal power, where you are in full control of your inner peace. Finally, the practice of solitude is a tribute to your own journey of self-discovery. It is in solitude that you can truly listen to yourself, free from the expectations and pressures of others. And by valuing these moments, you align with the Stoics who saw solitude not as isolation but as an opportunity for profound connection with oneself and the highest principles of life. Topic 11. Learn from mistakes in silence. The Stoics teach us that mistakes are inevitable on the journey of life, but how we handle them is what truly defines our character. Learning from mistakes in silence, without the need to publicly expose or justify them, is a practice that promotes deep introspection and true growth. By embracing our mistakes privately, we can analyze them with clarity, extracting valuable lessons that strengthen us and prepare us for wiser decisions in the future. Imagine you made a significant mistake, such as a poor financial choice or a personal decision that brought undesirable consequences. The immediate reaction might be to share this experience with others, seeking consolation or justification. However, the Stoics advise internalizing this experience, reflecting silently on what went wrong and why. This process of introspection allows for a more honest and deep analysis, free from external opinions and judgments, leading to more meaningful learning. By learning from mistakes in silence, you also protect your self-esteem. Constant exposure to failures can often lead to excessive self-criticism or discouragement. By processing these mistakes privately, you give yourself the time and space needed to heal and understand, without the pressure of meeting others' expectations. This approach strengthens your resilience, allowing you to continue on your journey with more confidence and determination. This Stoic practice also promotes humility, a central value in Stoic philosophy. Silently acknowledging our mistakes keeps us aware of our limitations and fallibilities, but also reminds us that we are capable of growth and improvement. By avoiding the temptation to justify or minimize our mistakes publicly, we commit to genuinely learning from them, which makes us wiser and more balanced individuals. Finally, by choosing to learn from your mistakes in silence, you create a positive cycle of self-discovery and continuous improvement. Every mistake becomes a personal lesson, an opportunity to reinforce your wisdom and strengthen your virtue. And so, in silence, you prepare yourself to face future challenges with the serenity and strength that are hallmarks of a true Stoic. Topic 12. Cultivate plans in silence. For the Stoics, discretion is a powerful virtue, especially when it comes to cultivating plans and dreams. Keeping your intentions silent is not just a matter of protection against criticism or envy, but a strategy to ensure that your plans grow strong and uninterrupted. Just as a seed planted in fertile soil needs time and care away from adverse elements to germinate, your plans also need this safe space to fully develop. Imagine you have an ambitious project, like launching a new business or completely changing careers. Instead of disclosing your intentions prematurely, the Stoics suggest working on this plan quietly, allowing it to mature. This doesn't mean hiding your ambitions, but rather ensuring that when you finally share your vision with the world, it is ready to face the inevitable challenges and criticisms with the solidity that only time and silence can provide. This practice of cultivating plans in silence also allows you to adjust and refine your ideas without the interference of external opinions. Often, plans need refinement, and the freedom to adjust your strategies without the pressure of public expectation is one of the greatest advantages of this Stoic approach. It gives you the opportunity to explore different paths and make course corrections without the need to justify these changes to others. Moreover, by keeping your plans secret, you preserve your energy and focus. The need to constantly explain your intentions can be exhausting and divert your attention from what really matters: execution. When you work in silence, you can channel all your willpower and determination into what truly needs to be done, significantly increasing the chances of success. Finally, by cultivating your plans in silence, you align with the Stoic wisdom that true strength comes from within. Discretion becomes armor, protecting your dreams until they are ready to become reality. And when that moment arrives, you will be able to present to the world not just a plan, but a robust achievement, prepared to thrive in any environment. Are you ready to apply this knowledge to your life? Imagine the power you will have by cultivating silence around your plans, by learning from your mistakes without needing external validation. These Stoic teachings are a path to true inner peace and wisdom. Now, I ask you, what will change from today? Leave your comment, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to keep exploring Stoicism and transform your life.